Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to get those massive glutes. Guys, this video is for you too, not just for girls. If you want a bigger deadlift, a bigger squat, this video is for you. So listen up and we are going to tell you how to get there. But first, comment in the comment section, what is your favorite workout slash glute workout? Is it hip thruster? Is it squats? Let me know. Hit that subscribe button and let's dive into this video.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about the 3 tips on how to get those bigger glutes. The first tip is to do wide squats. Why do we want to do wide squats? Because wide squats allow for the glute to be activated more throughout the movement. You get a deeper range of motion when you squat using a wide squat. And once you get to the top, you want to really make sure that you're squeezing the glutes to activate them and make sure they are firing throughout the entire movement. Regular squats do target the glutes and they are effective. However, they also target the quads, taking more force and pressure off of your glutes. So by doing a wide squat, you are going to put more pressure on the glutes and less on the quads. This is going to make sure you get that full activation in your glutes, making sure to really work them and put as much stress on the muscle as possible. The second tip is to do hip thrusters. Now guys, I know you probably think it's weird to do hip thrusters. If you're a guy, you're probably thinking, yeah, I'm gonna skip that one. I'm not gonna do it in the gym. But trust me, hear me out. It works, it is amazing, and who cares what you look like in the gym? Number one, it's not embarrassing, and number two, the results you're going to get from it and the performance that it's going to boost in major movements like deadlifts and squats is well worth doing hip thrusters. It is not just for girls. Okay, so then how do we want to do our hip thrusters? I'm going to have my videos playing after this. I'm going to show you my leg workout, but I'll just describe it really quickly. The way we want to do hip thrusters is we want to make sure that our knees are bent at a 90-degree angle. In doing this, we are really going to target the glutes and put as much stress on them as possible. One thing you want to remember is this is a slow and controlled movement. It doesn't matter how much weight you can hip thrust. All that matters is that you are doing the exercise in a slow and controlled fashion. When it comes to other workouts such as your deadlifts and your squats, you can go heavier and that's fine, but hip thrust is just a lighter weight movement that is mostly for the contraction. So we start at the bottom of the movement, and when we push our waist up and our hips up, we want to make sure we get that contraction and that squeeze at the top. Yes, I'm saying squeeze your butt cheeks. That's exactly what I'm saying. We want to make sure that we squeeze at the top and hold it for a second or two in order to really make sure that we are putting as much stress on the muscles as possible. That's really going to help them grow and develop that area. My third tip is to do RDLs. RDLs are an amazing workout in general. They target the hamstrings and the glutes at the same time. One thing that we really want to keep in mind while doing RDLs is we want to make sure at the top of the movement we are pressing our hips forward and squeezing the glutes, getting that nice contraction and making sure that we are going for hypertrophy. Again, this is all about feeling the contraction and going for lighter weight, higher rep. For me personally, I really like RDLs because I feel like they are a great accessory to your entire leg day. It's going to help strengthen the muscles in the hammies and glutes, and that is really going to transition again into your squats and hip thrusters. It's going to make sure that you get a heavier squat so that way you can target your glutes even more. You will really feel with RDLs like it is more of a stretch, especially depending on the weight. if you're using a comfortable weight, it should feel like you're just stretching. It's not like you're trying to set any PRs, because it really doesn't matter about, again, how much can you RDL. What really matters is making sure you're getting that mind-muscle connection, feeling the contraction in your glutes, and targeting those muscles, trying to reinforce the idea that you want them to have as much pressure and stress to grow and get bigger and stronger. Okay, so an extra tip as an add-on to all these 3 workouts is resistance bands. You can use a resistance band while squatting, you could use it while doing hip thrust, and you can use it while doing RDL. What this is going to do is it's really going to activate the glute. It's going to make sure you are focusing on that muscle while squatting. You are going to be able to feel it, and it's going to help with the mind-muscle connection while you're doing these movements. Okay, so before I go to the gym and show you all of these movements, I'm going to make breakfast real quick. I typically, for breakfast, I like to have a lot of carbs in the morning. It just gives me energy and fuels my workouts. Make sure that I can get through my entire list that I have to do. So I really like having a higher carb diet. Today I'm going to be having waffles. I'm going to show the process of making them. They are protein waffles and have lower calories than your typical waffle. So because of that, I'm going to put in the description how I make it, what I use, and if you guys want to give it a try, let me know. Tell me if it tastes good, and I will see you after I make my waffles. Okay, so I'm back to making my waffles. I just had them. I'm feeling that carb rush, and I'm getting ready to go to the gym. So today we are going to be starting off with squats. Squats will be the first movement of the day. Why? Because when we want to work out, we want to start with the heaviest and hardest workout. That today is our squats. We want to really make sure that we are getting that out of the way first, because if you do other movements before your heaviest, most complex movement, that's when you open yourself up for injury, and we really don't want to get injured. We want to stay in the gym as long as possible and remain as healthy as possible. Injuries, we don't have any time for that. Okay, so that's the workout. Let's go hit it, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so we're back from the gym. We hit everything today. I was feeling really strong. I was low bar squatting today, and I personally like low bar squat just because it takes pressure off the top of my spine. I found that high bar squat puts a lot of added pressure onto my spine. I really didn't like the feeling of it. I would come in 5-6 days later trying to squat, and I'd still have that pain in the back of my neck. So I put the bar in the low bar position, which takes all that pressure off the top of my spine and puts it across a greater surface area of my back. For me, that's just a personal preference. You could high bar squat, you could low bar squat. Doesn't matter too much. So that wraps up the video. I hope it was informative. Be sure to leave a like for your boy, and tell me in the comments your favorite leg workout / glute workout. Make sure to watch one of these 2 videos and subscribe to the channel for more fitness tips and content coming your way. Peace, dudes. Thanks for watching.